Hello, crypto people, my old friend. I've got another psychic pick for you again. Kind of. So, Michelle White Dove is doing this pretty large session that's psychic, spirit, on cryptos and some other questions and things. Pete has been compiling this thing. Massive. And he's compiling it down to the meat and potatoes of everything. Everything we need to know, nothing else, Good stuff, though. And, of course, he's sending me some rough drafts, and I'm looking at them, and, of course, I'm reading the whole damn thing. And there's one particular coin. Now, again, we're not releasing this yet until it's finally ready to go. And I do think this will be put, as I mentioned, on our website, the Cryptos class website or whatever. So hang on just a momento so I can pull this one little particular section up that I would, not even a section, one little thing in here, one little coin. Now see, not only does she tell you this coin, short term, medium term, long term, good, very good, neutral, like we have all this set. It's gonna be great. She also tells you, there's bad, and there are some bad coins in here. Yeah, so one of the coins that is a good, I'm assuming it's a good coin based off what I read here. Where's that? There it is. I'm going to throw you a little tiny bone, okay? Because I made a move tonight, being that it's 9:16 p.m. Eastern time. And I went ahead and made a move. So you'll see this. There's nothing to get in a hurry about, honestly. But this particular coin is the only thing I'm going to mention in this entire huge report thing, whatever, because it happens to be one that I'm getting out of Cardano. And she doesn't say Cardano is going to be bad, by the way. But there's one that I was not in. It's listed on here. And she thinks it's going to do pretty darn good. I'm not going to read you everything as far as the time frame, or was it very good? Was it just good? Was it, whatever. So, yeah, I got out of, and I didn't have a lot of Cardano. And I like Cardano. But if we've got psychics kind of feeding us stuff, and we're willing to gamble with their information, which I am, you know me, it does not look like I want to hang on to Cardano for the time being. Again, I did not have much. When I say not much, I'll be honest with you, I had about $1,400 worth of Cardano this whole time. I didn't have more or less. I've just been wanting this huge coin I was like a big giant fan of, but I did have some, and I didn't, it did go up a bit, but I threw all of it into Nebulous. This is the coin. And I think the symbol is NAS. Yes, that's correct. It also happens to be an ERC20 token. It is also, which I'll tell you, it's been as high as about $14 back in January when every other altcoin was pumping. It is currently about $9.74 at the moment, $9.74. Volume, very recently has had some pretty decent volume, $50-60 million in volume, 24-hour volume. And the exchanges you can get it on are Huobi, OKEX, Gate.io, even EtherDelta, ForkDelta. But again, that is literally my last hope. Like, if I can't get something, it's the only place on the face of the earth that I can get it, I'll go to EtherDelta and ForkDelta. I prefer to go elsewhere, obviously, but Huobi is leading the charts as far as the most volume, 12 million in Bitcoin, 12 million in Ethereum, as far as the pairs go. And, of course, there's OK Exchange or OKEX. those are all places that you could get this Nebulous or NAS. I'm also going to tell you, been chatting with old Dragon Crypto Psychic, that's his little nickname, his little pseudonym, Dragon Crypto. And he says, you know, if you want, I just have this feeling, if you want to just share it with your people, go ahead, you know, your subscribers, go for it. And he says, he's getting the date. This is for Litecoin. All right, so first of all, I got out of Cardano. I put that $1,400, which is all it was, into Nebulous, symbol NAS. And that's that. That's simple as that. So, regarding Dragon Crypto Psychic Kid, he says, I'm getting the dates May 3rd, May 9th for Litecoin. And he says he just says, I don't know, I feel good about it. He says, I do feel like the I'm looking at it right now, not so distant future, Litecoin's really going to moon. It's really going to go, is what he feels. So yeah, he says, I feel energy around the 3rd and the 9th of this month, of May. You know, so today's the 1st. When you're seeing this video will be the 2nd. The day after will be the 3rd. He just says he has a feeling about Litecoin. You know, a strong, good, energetic, you know, energy coming from, you know, his whatever, psychic feeling, whatever you want to call it, regarding Litecoin in the dates, the 3rd and the 9th of May, for whatever reason. So he said, you know, I'm feeling that if you want to tell your, you know, your people about it, go for it. He said it may be late to that Prime coin. That was another one he gave in advance. And again, I didn't come out right away and say anything about it, but it did do very, very well. It pumped very nicely from 82 cents to freaking $3.50. Like, seriously, in the matter of, I don't know, 2 days or so. A couple days, like something ridiculous. You know, two days, something like that. So he feels like that pump has happened. Doesn't mean it's going to be a bad coin to sell off all of a sudden. He's just saying don't expect these huge gains again like that is all. But yeah, so just a little update. What did he say? Hold on. He's just sent me a message. And we will take a look at that together. Let's flip screens here. Okay. The one he just said he felt like is a good buy. It's going to be good. Is NEM, XEM, or NEM is the symbol here. I feel like I got those for some reason. Like I've already had some of those. Let me look. I saw Rosenberg would say, "Let me look and see." No. I'm a big fat. Nope. I don't have NEM. Or XEM is the symbol. Currently 40 cents, as you can see. Markets. If it's on Binance. Upbit, Bittrex, Huobi. It's all over the place. So that's good. Does not appear to be an ERC20 token because I don't see Ether Delta or anything like that. That's a quick way I looked to see if it is or not. But the charts have shown that this baby got to $1.90 before, all-time high. Again, same time frame as the other coins. Currently 40 cents. So call it $5. It needs to get 5 times where it's at to go back to the high. He just shared, like, literally. He's typing something right now, actually. But he feels like that's good. So, anyways, I guess that's about it. I mean, we're kind of looking at the market here. They changed the side around a little bit, as you can tell. All cryptos, Bitcoin, pretty much flat, 9,000. EOS kind of shook off that $17 pullback, rising almost $19 again. 20, it's right around the corner, obviously. Cardano, again, it's up a little bit, but I'm like, I've got something from Michelle White Dove, and I asked him what he felt about it about that same coin, that nebulous, whatever. He says if he feels good about it. He does. He said I didn't tell him anything about White Dove at first. I just asked him how he felt about it, and he said he liked it. He felt like it felt, basically felt pretty good. So what else we got? Stellar, again. I've got those from a while back, sitting on those, waiting for it to really do its thing. He does feel and earlier he said to me, don't forget about Stellar. Basically, this thing's gonna be good. Like, don't forget about it. Of course, Cardano, Litecoin, EOS is a good bit. I mean, EOS right now market cap is now $15 billion, whereas Litecoin's only 8. So Litecoin needs to like double right now to catch back up to and surpass EOS. If that's going to happen. Even Cardano's above it right now. I'm not concerned. Why? Because if Litecoin's going to be thousands, I'm here to tell you that these are not going to do that. I don't see EOS being thousands. I could see hundreds. And again, Dick Algar just said September $250. If the remote viewing ends up being right, And look at all, I mean, it's already, what was the top? Yeah, 420. I mean, it's another 10 billion, and it's back to, where it was, 430 billion. Some of the bigger movers, Ontology again, the Psychics, the Elf. I mean, all these. Oh, there's Nebulous too, of course. He also, oh, by the way, now that I see this, he also mentioned BAT earlier too. But he's saying for Elf would be kind of a longer hold. Like, even though it's done well lately, he thinks he'll do, like, if you're willing to hang on to it for even longer, like, it might do considerably better in the long term. So that was page 1. Page 2, the next 100, which would be 100 to 200. And look, this is why I always say this. There's groups of these things that pump, and they do really nice. When have we seen this? Ignis. What is this? What is this? Some kind of ignoramus? What is this? Ignis. Scry.info. Dynamic trading rights. New Time Bank. I think we saw this the other day. ETHLens, all of a sudden back up here now. Bitcore, Cybermiles, Polymath, Botos. What is Botos? What is this? What is you, drunk or something? What is this, Botox? So he feels the 3rd of May and the 9th of May regarding Litecoin. And I'm just going to tell you right now, if we see, because Litecoin hasn't been doing anything. It got to 165. Okay, great. 145, 147, 150, 155, 147. Hasn't really gone anywhere. You could probably argue the same about Bitcoin and Ethereum. True. And all the alts are pumping. So like we saw before, after the alts are done pumping, a lot of times they go into the main coins and then the main coins pump. If that young buck, Dragon Crypto, as we like to call him, or really he calls himself, it's going to be time to bring him back on. Dude, you said the 3rd and the 9th of May, you felt like some good energy regarding Litecoin. It's been stagnant. All of a sudden, you're feeling this real positive energy coming. Like, you feel like it's going to move. If that happens, he's coming on urgently. If it doesn't happen, I'm just going to have to ask him, what do you think it was then? You felt the 3rd and the 9th. Nothing happened with Litecoin. What do you think? Like, what do you think that was about? And who knows what he has to say. But here's the thing. These people who are psychic, have these gifts, none of them are 100% accuracy with everything they say. Not before, not currently, and not in the future will that ever be true, where they're just 100% right. There's too much free will involved with stuff. But damn it, these psychics have been on fire lately, haven't they? So give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he's right, because I know I am, and I know you are too, waiting for that midnight train. We're taking the midnight train to Litecoin land. We've been waiting patiently. That damn Tesla Model X is screaming at me. I've got this shirt from my NASA buddy who gave me a freaking homemade Tesla shirt. Joe, when you get your Tesla, this is for you. I'm just there staring at it. Should I wear it? It looks nice. Nice shirt it is. Oh, I should wear it today. Nope. Can't wear it. You kidding me? You can't wear a Tesla shirt and you don't own a Tesla. Not allowed. So, Litecoin, do your thing. We're ready, baby. But again, then I'm gonna see it if it does rally all of a sudden like nicely. I'm gonna sit back and say, well, damn, do I really need that Tesla that soon? I waited this long. Can I wait a little bit? $300 Litecoin? Ooh, it's 300. How about 320? How about 340? Or do you just say, damn it, go get the stupid thing, quit playing games. Take your profit, quit playing games. You got, this is a little side kitty pool. Trader Boss and I, we put aside for this little thing. He little Jason bonus for me, from him. So, in other words, that income, from the website and all that stuff is that we didn't do anything with it. I didn't disperse it to him and, his cut and my cut. He's like, no, keep it over there, keep it in the main wallet. And when we get the right price, get those CDs paid off, which basically means one of them will be reimbursed because I already paid it off. And then go get the Tesla. But I'm just going to tell you, I added a question for Michelle White Dove for Pete to give to her. I'll go ahead and tell you the question because I don't know the answer. A lot of bad news around Tesla these days. Tesla could run out of cash by the end of this year if they don't get another, round of funding. I'm like, man, they still haven't been profitable. It's scary. So my question, hey Pete, give this to Michelle. Is Tesla going broke over the next few years? They're going bankrupt. Is it going to happen? If the answer is no, I don't feel that way. Well, in that case, it's time to go. If she says yes, I feel they're going to have major problems. I could definitely see a bankruptcy. If I hear that, Trader Boss, what else can I get? NASA guy, can you redo the shirt? Get rid of the Tesla? Put something else on there? Can you scratch that out and put something on? I'll ship it back, embroidered something over the top of it. But, I don't know. I really don't know. I was talking to my dad today too, and he's like, were you serious about, the electric car thing? Your mom wouldn't want it. You'd want to give that to me? I'm like, yeah. I gave you the old ex-cop car, the old Crown Victoria. And I was like, yeah, all you got to do is plug it in. You don't even need the powerful charger. You hardly drive. Just let the regular, 120 volt charger that comes with it. Just plug the thing in. Every time you park it, plug it in. At home, park it, plug it in. Done. And boy, would he get some savings going from that Crown Vic, 18 miles per gallon average, to this thing that gets like, 90, 100 miles a gallon is the rating. If you had to convert it to gas, ridiculous. So, yeah, let's just see where this goes, man. May 3rd, May 9th. A friend of mine's birthday is May 9th, actually. So, that'll be a good birthday present because they are also in Litecoin, by the way. So, guess that's about it. Take care.